What do you want? And?
Let me tell you.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs might be they weren't just... You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for go. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself, but then one day said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant...
Was that the first time you met?
Aye. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I'd see, and all without aiding or abetting any outlaw. Told me about his plan to topple the Mother Crystal. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportune... Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the rich. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stuff, and the rest as it. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest damn. But I can say, you've all shown me...
That there are.
So don't you go mess... Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, will it be? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that should do you. That it? Fine.
If it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes of plenty.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with a cat?
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous lot. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Clive, where the hell is everyone else? They're all right.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, As for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive,
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
but we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build the more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh, Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's best invent. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. Formidable. Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find it?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's...
Opus. That girl's as tone deaf as a bench, unless you mean the orc. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that. It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little... What's that battered old box have to do with it?
I think Sid may have hit...
Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden ones.
I didn't break... Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you...
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break...
What's wrong with it?
It's... Except... See?
And you hadn't?
No, we just want... So we... Like this. See?
All right. There's something cool.
Did you... Can you fix...
No. There.
You fixed Sid him? Yeah.
They started playing when I removed theirs.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell. Sid showed it to me. Said it was... Let's just hope it's the stuff.
Indeed. Let's see if we can...
Just the two of...
Aye. Who's a page?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies.
No, we're not the Prince's keepers.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wound, much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their reverse?
Though I may be some.
Then at least...
And if that fails?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped. Speaking of which...
Worried about?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but... I saved this posh knob while I was out on him. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could... And... seeing as how Blackthorn opens up...
Well...
Cheers.
I'll be sure to...
All right.
Glory to Griga. There you are.
What's happened?
Tyre's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary. Will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because...
I know better than... Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, we all admire your dedication.
I will. Until then, we owe him that.
Who is it?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't... It won't be much longer. If I had the tears, I could ease it. It's passing. But without them...
Oh, it...
Not my tears. Tears of mercy.
And you wouldn't. There must be...
Sometimes an easy death. You do well.
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be... I can make the...
Just tell me what...
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the... Bring me one of their eyes. I'll make sure...
Thank you, Clive.
Bloody hell, Clive.
That remains. August tells me that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't... If it weren't the ring...
It was the ring. It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it doesn't.
Don't be like...
Fine. If it'll get you... That ring he flashed was we apprenticed together.
You've never mentioned...
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the ring brought it all back. Bastards improved, though. More than I thought possible.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, mate.
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how... The fact is...
So what?
I'm the Hideaway's master. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village. My armor keeps you lot safe, and as far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. Because the curse breakers deserve better than and I refuse to be shown up by the...
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a...
I doubt it'd be too...
Then just this once, swallow your pride. I'm keeping the curse break. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't...
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know, and it's not like you'll be going...
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan?
In Dravozd, my old village.
Dravozd, eh? Just north of the... Got that, Clive? And I'll make sure Black...
Good luck with...
He's a surly soaker.
The realm's crops are all being harvested early.
Sid?
Vaguely.
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most... I fear the soil here... However...
I can't...
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor and... The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need... That is as for why...
How timely.
Well...
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Good girl. Straight home now.
This one. Go for it. Get him. Go for it.
Definitely anything but ordinary. Now...
Why? You stole this.
Good girl.
Faster!
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. Hopefully.
The free cities and the sea.
Thanks, Gal.
Ready, go? Yeah!
Time to fight. Wait.
That's like no shock above I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken. Too slow. This one. Get him. Go for it. Titan. This one. It's over.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
Run like the wind.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you... Ain't changed a bit, have you?
No.
Long time.
What the hell are you...
Well, it was meant that I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking...
All right. Just...
Yeah, I promise I won't...
Go on then.
So there's not much going.
It's a smith. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard up. Clive, you're good with people.
Hey.
There's a river of bat. But
All right.
I preach it'll be near the forge on the hill. It was
Forge on the...
good.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama.
Hotter! Hotter damn those miserable flames wouldn't melt.
Pardon the intrusion.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed. You're not welcome here.
Blackthorn.
What did you...
He's waiting.
Then I suggest...
Didn't you...
So what if we... Fuck! These bear us flames!
We're never going to be able to...
I'm a busy man, as you can... Oh. That prick knows he's not wanted here.
All right.
Let me guess. Zoltan told...
As a personal favor to...
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who labour on a single piece, and the other kind, people like Zoltan, whose work, the kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and there wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's front bit by bit. People started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it got...
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty eye until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without his so. Do you think it's time we shed Sid the way I see it? It's your...
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the... And you'd be throwing it...
All right, this place was your home. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by it. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, men.
Faster!
Let's make this quick, shall we? Say them.
What's this all about? Now then.
I have some things for sale. Thank you. Here you are. Thank you.
Any trouble?
Nothing I...
Right then, everyone pause there.
Well, you know what this...
Sorry about it. That thing you built us, you saved up.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. What is it?
Pit coal cinders. After that there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and our secret for yours. I've always envied, since the day I became chief. I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. But he took all his... Is it any wonder?
The cinders would mean more.
I need to forgive him for...
Well, you know what they say. Or these things take time. Especially when what matters is Blackthorn. I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so...
See, the...
All right.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
Thank goodness you're back.
Is this what you...
Yes, I'm loath. A single dose stalls. It may be. I wish that...
How are you feeling?
Light.
Good.
Thank you.
He's gone. Thank you. And you, Clive. The man you had back in the Southern Isles. I was still a child when they shipped, but in such blighted lands.
And art we...
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world.
And the kind that...
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service. I've seen something, and we need to be the one.
And we will.
I hope.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, the whole village turned out for a gun. Everyone except Old.
Oh, but that reminds me.
Pickles, how'd you come? And you're sure?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to...
Yeah. Every time you put on mail, there's no... I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan. If that helps save even us... What was it you said he called me? Huh? Sounds like I better get...
It's good to see you back.
I don't know how you... I'm great now.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are.
A little healthy competition.
You're not wrong. It's a shame him and Zolt. No use grumbling. Blackthorn's happy.
So, what'll it be? Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. And?
He's a surly soaker.
Sid,
Here. What an amazing specimen.
When I successfully graft this to the... It is just as I hoped. Witness how the Morganbeards have taken to the blighted soil. Why, I dare say such a vine graft would yield similar results.
I'm glad
You've not only helped... Do you recall the extract? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time, with the petals, you must accept this vial as thank...